Hey guys. Now, when I tell you, when I see a Pisces, and it's crazy, both of them are Pisces, they don't see the world the way we see the world. A lot of things does not mean nothing to them, even though they can have it all. It doesn't mean nothing to them. Life itself means something to them. They are the one sign that doesn't have anything to prove. They are more like givers. They're about doing stuff. That's why you'll see, like Floyd Mayweather. He may brag a lot, but that's only when he's in the spotlight. But how often is he in the spotlight? They do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Nobody knows. But after a while, they gotta be they had their secrets kept. Nobody knowing their business, and they just like to do nice things for people to show people, what is this world really about. That's Pisces' job. And let's see how Shaq just wants to be a regular guy, because he knew that all that celebrity stuff wasn't for him anyway. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have a talent. Like Steph Curry, how often you see him? How often do you see him? See, Pisces is a whole different sign. But let's check out what he got to say. And if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe. If you like the content, hit that like. If you want to leave a comment down below.
Can y'all hear the old busted bus? Y'all hear me? Might need to close this thing. Yes, y'all can hear me. Yeah, Shaq got his mama's cooking, boy. Shout out to Shaq. Shaq broke the internet saying that he denounced being a celebrity. Pretty much, stating some of the things I've said and proving that celebrity shit, they some weirdos. A lot of them that want to be of a certain status, they actually think that means they shit don't stink, that they better than somebody. And I just think that's weird. Shaq has always been, somebody who, to me, I felt was always connected to something. Every time you see Shaq, he's smiling. Shaq got so many talents, big, tall, dunk on you. But going there and hype the party up, I saw him DJ in Boston. I'm like, man, this joker really actually can DJ. Out there big dancing bear the whole time. Shaq like that big brother that you think you big until your big brother come around. He always playing too. That joker saw me in the house of hookah, and I knew he'd be in there. So I'm coming out the bathroom next day, I'm in a headlock. I'm like, what the? I'm like, okay, what's up, Shaq? I ain't up but one, maybe two people I met in life that could do something like that. What's up, Shaq? Get your crazy ass about me. But man, I respect you coming out saying what you said, because a guy like that is not supposed to say something like that. Shaq is a legend. Shaq is a Hall of Famer. And To hear him, so many people think they want to be celebrities until they actually are celebrities, and the rules change for you. Imagine being a man, you walking with your wife, some other man come and just grab your wife's breast or something. If you're a celebrity and you give a real man's reaction in that situation, you're still gonna get sued. So I don't want to be no celebrity. It's the weirdest thing in the world. You tell me I'm a provider, I'm a protector, and if you put this celebrity tag on me, I can no longer defend myself. I can no longer tell you how I feel because I got some celebrity status. I just got to turn into this fake person that worship money because my status brings me money. No, fuck all that. Fuck you. You said fuck me. I'm saying fuck you. Fuck you. So that's just the way it's normally supposed to happen, you know. But Shaq, he's always been one of these guys that, even though he's had a lot of money, even though he has a lot of success, he's always been humble. He's always been for the people. He makes shoes affordable for people. Even when people from our own neighborhoods, I remember niggas used to be like, I ain't buying no goddamn Shaqs. Them shit's cheap. Not understanding what he's trying to do. Not really getting it, that this man is connected to something. He's trying to use his celebrity to show these kids. You know, it's hard to get a lot of people to understand because they lump in celebrities with everything, the bad portion of being a celebrity. They lump everybody in together. And that's why I've been saying this shit for years. Don't call me no motherfucking celebrity. The treatment is different. As soon as they say, oh, you're Kwame Brown, you're that guy NBA, Michael Jordan drafted. Yeah, that little fucking bust. Yeah. Okay. If he needs to walk in our courtroom, that's about $20,000 for the retainer. That's about another 50 for the celebrity status part of it. And let's try to give his ass 100 years because I'm trying to make it to be a judge next year. And I'm going to collar his celebrity ass so he'll know not to come through my town saying shit. It's the worst treatment ever. So, no, I ain't no motherfucking celebrity. You should have heard them trying to convince me in court that I was a celebrity. Yeah, but you are a celebrity. I know you say that. No, you the one said I was. I said I'm a motherfucking man. I piss, I shit just like everybody else, and it stank just like everybody else. There's no celebrity air. There's no none of that. So that doesn't make me any better than nobody else because I dribbled a ball and shot a goddamn ball. All it does is create animosity between people that are not called celebrities. Because what's crazy is that they call you a celebrity, they force you to be called a celebrity. And then no matter what you say now as a celebrity, you wrong because you don't understand us. You a fucking celebrity. Get your ass up. You make money, you're a celebrity. It's the weirdest shit, man. It is the weirdest thing in the world. That's why I said I'm not no damn celebrity. Just lead with respect with me and you'll get it in return just like a regular person. Just like a regular person. That's all we should be striving to be, taking care of our family, be regular people. You don't got nothing to, you don't got to call me a celebrity to treat me no better or no worse than nobody. I'm not above anybody. You know, we got so lost now that we worship people. We worship people more than we worship God. I just like the truth. I got like a real no nonsense approach now because so many people trying to get in my mix to lie on me, to fuck with me, or it's just like I really got a no nonsense approach. Like my homeboy starting to see how irritable I've been getting lately because I don't want to hear about no niggas at the club fighting. I don't want to hear about the girl you're fucking. I don't want to hear about the homeboy up the street that I don't want to hear about these worthless conversations that don't really add to nothing. So a lot of these times now, these friends that I got that I call friends, I'm like, but what you got going on now though? And the conversation be so corny. I'll call you back, dog. I call you back, nigga. I don't want to. You got a new girlfriend. Okay, all right, cool. Nigga, you be done with her in 6 months. I'm tired of hearing about this shit. What else you got going on? So I had a homeboy just call me today, and I love talking to this nigga. I call him a young cat because he a little bit younger than me, and I always talk with such an old soul, but I ain't really but a couple years older than him. But he was raised right, young man that was raised right by a military mom and a strong stepfather. So he kind of like me in a sense, like we don't want to hear all that dumb shit. So the day he called me up, like, yo, man, I done made bloop 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 on this site called Turo. I'm like, what the hell is Turo? Yeah, man, you just put your car on Turo and it does this, and then you can rent it, put the lockbox on it. I said, man, I ain't putting nothing on Turo. So I'm like, okay, let me listen, because he told me the number that he made. I said, okay, oh shit, wait a minute, let me listen. You made how much? With what kind of car? He said, yeah, man, I made a couple thousand a month just doing nothing. Just had this car on Turo. So after he told me he done purchased three of them and got them on Turo and told me how much he made, I said, holy shit, I think I can find two cars today. Right now, today. So those are the type of conversations that I like to have. I don't want to hear no shit about no niggas fighting at the club and no nigga trying me, the nigga trying me. I don't want to hear all that shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play on Turo in a minute. You know what I'm talking about? I done downloaded the app. Shit. I don't want to hear all that negative shit. I done downloaded the app, Jack. I was talking about old school niggas. When you hear a good game and nigga talking about some money and they can prove what they talking about and you do your little research, nigga, you better jump in that game. Yeah. Don't waste my time with these bullshit conversations. But how y'all doing this morning? Did anybody wake up with violence? Is anybody wet? Is anybody wet? No one in particular, just anyone. That goddamn lesson charge, boy, you sick, boy. You a sick son of a bitch say some shit like that on air. Are you pitching a tent? What the? You almost gotta laugh at this show now to keep from crying because you know what they're doing. In my opinion, they're programming our people. So you almost gotta laugh to keep from crying. They got a heterosexual male up there every other day talking about something that heterosexual males don't normally talk about in no community. Uh, Heterosexual men don't talk about penises and where they go and if somebody get out of jail, where they'll put their mouth on a penis. Yeah, heterosexual men, we don't know. Uh-uh. We don't talk like that. Yeah, so it's kind of disheartening when you hear little children get instructed by a grown adult that has a lesser charge that they might can catch a glimpse of a 14-year-old getting undressed or getting changed. It's such a sad thing to hear. So our black kids have to hear this type of garbage from a protected beast like that. But it makes money. America about money. You know, he makes a lot of money. It's a lot of shows that is affected by this guy. So we don't give a fuck about these kids. We care about the bottom line. And see, that's why I can connect with a guy like Shaq, because Shaq is cool as hell, and Shaq has always fought for these children. And Shaq see now that these damn celebrities are weirdos and they're attacking our children. And it takes a celebrity like Shaq. Well, he's not a celebrity no more, but it takes a name like Shaq that's recognizable, that's saying the same damn thing that I've been trying to warn y'all about. These TV shows, a lot of these celebrities, they're geared to programming these children. You'll see shows where you've seen grown men like Will Smith, and I always was wondering, why was he trying to kiss this damn boy in the mouth so hard? Tackling this damn boy all over the ground and all over Ellen DeGeneres' show, pushing this boy head down, kissing him on the lip specifically. I said, this is kind of fucking weird. Why is he trying to kiss this boy so much? Everywhere he go, almost for a year straight, he was kissing on this damn growing boy. I never seen no shit like that. So I just had all these questions. And so I think all the TV shows now, in my opinion, that they show our community is always the dysfunctional side of our community. Any community has a dysfunctional side. The white community, they have their dysfunction, Asian, so forth and so on. But it seems like our community is the only one that gets overrepresented by the bad side. Every time you see a woman on our show now, her ass is shaking and she half naked. Every time you see a man on the airways now, he's either a homosexual black man or he's a thugged out killer black man. There's no regular doctor black men. There's no regular, gym coaches. There's no nothing regular with us. It's always over the top, crazy and violent. You know. I guess that's how we all are. I guess I don't know. So yeah, these TV shows that I watch, I just can't watch them. But now that I'm on YouTube, I kind of have to watch them just to see where the programming is gearing towards now, so I can try to cut that head off at the snake of my own house, in my own situation. Because ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna walk or talk or act like that. So when I see these men on TV, I have to call my son. Hold on, son. I know you saw Charlamagne throw a dick at DJ Envy, but boy, that ain't what we do. Don't you laugh at that shit. I know you watch the Breakfast Club, but I will slap the living shit out you. I catch you throwing a dick at another man now. I'm letting you know that now. And if that man don't slap you, I'm going to slap both of you. See? That's how we got to coach our kids now. We got to study these damn TV shows with this programming so we can be hip to what's going on. Son. Don't you listen to Charlamagne the Lesser Charge. Don't you be trying to catch no glimpse of no 14-year-old girl getting changed. That is inappropriate. You would be a fucking pervert like him. Don't you do no shit like that, boy. I put my foot so far up your goddamn ass. Yeah, that's how men raise their sons now. You got to watch these damn shows. These sick-ass celebrities that want to get up there on TV and talk about men sucking dick and having sex and all this weirdo shit every single fucking day. Yeah. So I implore all y'all, give them all the money, give them all the views they want. You got to study these some bitches so they can't get to your kids. You got to be able to sit your kid down now and point out that is bad behavior. If you smell a woman's seat at the workforce, I think watching the Breakfast Club will give all these kids a code of conduct of what not to do. So now as parents, we got to teach them. Let's pause the Breakfast Club and say, look, when Charlamagne smelled that seat after Jennifer Lopez got up, that was inappropriate. Don't do that. I'm going to pop your little ass now for even seeing it. Don't you do that, boy. That is not a man you looking at. Okay? He ain't no man. We got to start pointing these things out to let them get their money, because that's all they doing it for. They give all these niggas glitz and glamour. I'm sure DJ Envy got a host of cars, a host of houses. They'll make sure these demons taken care of well. In my opinion, demons. They make sure these demons, they look like they the type of person you need. You should want to have all these pretty cars and all this shit. Look at me, I'm a demon. You should want to be a demon like me. And trick kids and masculine boys into thinking that men throw around dildos and have sex talk. And penis talk. Yeah. You got to trick these kids into thinking that. Allegedly, I think I snapped. So now, I'm going to educate my sons, my kids. I'm going to point out, this is a demon programming show, in my opinion, son. And you better not do nothing that none of the mainstream shows on TV are teaching you to do. Don't you do none of it, boy. If you do that, I'm going to take you out my fucking wheel. That's how I'm going to teach my son. Look here, boy, you watch the Breakfast Club today? Okay. What you learned not to do today? Well, I learned that Charlamagne was talking about dicks again. he was flirting again with another man again. And I learned that I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, Daddy. This is some sick shit we got in front of these kids. I gotta go laugh some more because we some sick motherfuckers let this shit go on our TV because you think this patch-eyed demon and all these freakazoids we got in front of us, we think they more important than us. When all we gotta do is wake up and see that these motherfuckers ain't shit. Stop letting them program your goddamn kids. Shout out to you, Shaq, for goddamn standing up and being brave enough to say what you saying. And you still work. You still in the in the business. So shout out to you, brother. And shout out to my homeboy that just talked to me about goddamn Turo. Cause yes, sir, I love them type of conversations. I got a car to go clean. Dude.
Celebrities are crazy. I don't want to be in that category. They are. They're going freaking insane. Don't call me that anymore. These people are out of their freaking mind. How they treat people, what they do, what they say. That's never been me. I never want to be looked at. We get stereotyped because most of them celebrities are out of their damn mind. I don't want to do that. I'm a regular person that listened, followed his dreams, made it. But just because I made it, don't mean I'm bigger than you. 'Cause what else can you be? Is you either nice or you're the A word. They have a quest for knowledge and they don't bother people. And that was me and my cousin. That was me and my little brother. Ultimate goal was to get a school and to put my mother's name on it. We just want to help people out. We just want to do the right thing. Tell these dudes I'm buying this for these kids.
Mira, los dos tienen una computadora igual que esta.
I did something I never did before. The diesel just stage stove. My name is Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. I'm the Community Relations Director, but I've been a Community Relations Director since 1992. I've always been the guy to go in the community and just try to make people smile. This is what I was taught by the great Dr. Lucille O'Neal, is to bring people together. When Sheriff asked me if I wanted this job, I told him yes, because the time is now. You know, we need to stop talking about closing the gap and we need to do something. Go, big dog. Go, I'm from the same neighborhood y'all from. I grew up just like this, so only you can change this. You can change it through basketball and showing respect to your peers like you did. And I'm a man of my word. But listen, don't ever take money from another stranger, you understand? I'm gonna honor my word, but don't be taking money from people. So I'll be right back. I don't want to be in that category. They are. They're going freaking insane. Don't call me that anymore. These people are out of their freaking mind. How they treat people, what they do, what they say. That's never been me. I never want to be looked at. We get stereotyped because most of them celebrities are out of their damn mind. I don't want to do that. I'm a regular person that listened, followed his dreams, made it. But just because I made it, don't mean I'm bigger than you. Because what else can you be? Is you're either nice or you're the A word. They have a quest for knowledge and they don't bother people.
Now, this is the same guy who, when Kobe passed away, this is the same guy who acknowledged Kobe's mother, Kobe's father, and the rest of his family. This is the same guy when a young boy feet was growing so big his mother couldn't afford his sneakers or shoes. Shaq, he's a gem. He is a gem. But like I tell you, that's a Pisces man for you. They're about what life's really about. Yeah, they could be millionaires. Yeah, they have talent, but they're different from the rest of the signs. They really just care about caring, if they care about you, because it could be the opposite way too. But I applaud you, Shaq. We applaud you. You have done so many things the world will never know. These are just the things that we see. But it's a lot of things that I know you do that is not on camera. And hopefully more of these celebrities start denouncing it and just being regular people, which is really hard to do. And start doing more things with your heart and being around people. Because at the end, that's all that counts. So hopefully other artists catch on and they do what's right for the people. Open up some schools that's going to teach our kids what we need to be taught. Open, you know what? Open up a supermarket, a corner store, supermarket. We don't have barely none of them. Don't be afraid to invest back in your own community. Yeah, he got all these houses, but he got the money. But how he live his life, you don't see him, with the big stacks and going all crazy. He's Shaq always been a regular guy. He's always been a guy to help people, even if you just came on the team and you wasn't making that big money. There's been stories of Shaq being the one who looked out for them, made sure they was all right, who gave the money and wardrobe. He has loaned money. Shaq have loaned a lot of people money, and Shaq forgot that he loaned it to them. When they went to go give him back the money, he totally forgot. You know, that's what the world is about, legacy. And he's creating a legacy of care, and kindness. That is a Pisces job, and he is elevated, doing what Pisces supposed to do. So with that, I salute you, Shaq.